Hey there, defenders of the colony, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Eldritch Guards. Episode 49, Controlled Chaos. Throne Room is almost the impressive defense level required. There's a few ways to... Oh, okay, psychic ship. There's a few ways to rectify that. I can either, like, mine up some... Oh, dear God. Game. Alright. I hear you like signal chips. Here's some more! Well, in 4 days, I get aerodrone salvo off cooldown. So, maybe I wait 4 days and just aerodrone salvo nuke it. It's also entirely possible that, that the pit gate will spawn some more garbage for us before then. So, this is attuned to males. Copy that. Yeah, Daedalus obviously got mad. I agreed. That does indeed look like a pissy Daedalus to me. There's a few different ways to deal with this. If I had an animal psychic pulsar, which I don't, you know, we could send animals against it. Granted, well, these animals would do a pretty good chunk. I could also consider summoning in shamblers and have shamblers mess with it. Maybe I'll do that. Doesn't sound like a ridiculous idea. I mean, I might get a shard out of it. Tequila Jane has almost fully converted. Let me hit her with a... Boom! Oh, yes! Alright, you are released. She is one of us. So, Ink. I'm going to give you the robot now. Oh, actually, I'd rather have you on the legendary one. But Swanky, you can take your old one back. So we have uniform thoughts. Good. Good. Still waiting on the dignified bedrooms and all. Oh, that's another thing I could do. Is I could try to rush... Well, no, because the Baroness ceremony won't come if there's danger here, I think. They're kind of annoying about that. So I've got jade here. Is there jade anywhere else or any other high value materials that would be easy for me to get? No, not close by. We're gonna have to ruin our walls a little bit. Bedroom's almost ready to go. It's almost all fine floored. And then we'll get this room up to snuff with some jade. I can put the jade in here, here, and here that shares walls with other rooms that would benefit from quality. And Jane, you need your gun back. Okay, looking good. So once we have a few stacks of jade, I'll fix up the walls. And speaking of fixing stuff up, finally my constructors are like, hey, we have some downtime. We can actually repair stuff that has needed repaired forever. Wow, these Muv-Lo are fearless. Standard mech tech is now done. Sweet. So, if you're wondering, that unlocks the ability to get control sublinks and gestation processors and all that other lovely stuff. Plus Tunneler, Scyther, Scorcher, Pikeman. These are all really good bots to help. I would say the Tunneler is probably the best bot to deal with the entities because it tanks like hell. But yeah, I'm eager for that. So the signal chip that I have could be turned into control sublinks, which grants additional control groups and work speed. And the work speed would be useful for control group 1, which is my work bots. I could also do gestation processors for being able to regestate mechs quicker, which is more useful if you have like a lot of mechs that die more frequently, like Minotaurs or lower level mechs that can be revived quickly. So I could also save up for Mechanator specific stuff like Mech Commander helmets, things like that. But specifically on Ink, that might not make sense. Or on Mikas, rather, that might not make... Well, I don't know. It's Mikas. Maybe it makes sense. I don't know. So I'm going to have you guys decide what to make with the signal chip. Bots work faster. Bots gestate faster. Or... I'm trying to think of the other ones that would be. Bandwidth pack. I could save up for bandwidth pack, more bot capacity. So you could use a bandwidth pack. I like to avoid things like the array. Well, I mean, the array's headset doesn't cost signal chips, but avoid things that decay, like armor, like the Mech Commander helmet, because you'll have to make them over and over and over, which is kind of annoying when they use a special resource like signal chips. So I'm not going to include that. So there you go. I suppose there was... I mean, I could also save it in order to make a Diabolus. Because that requires 2 signal chips, so I'm going to put that in as well. Sorry, new poll. I'll reset the timer. Here we go. Pit rumbles. Oh, okay. All right. There. Yes. Yes. Mechs behind the walls. You're already doing that. People behind the walls. Yes. Sea Panda. Or actually Skyra, because you have a jetpack. Or Red, whoever's closest. Double eyes. Close this door. I am going to do my best to hit the monsters against the mechs. I need there to be a valid target. Because otherwise the pit beast will attack just anyone. So Swanky's just standing out here to bring them to him. But because it doesn't have a jetpack, he's not the best person to do it. Although he's the only person in the vicinity, so I might actually just do it with him. I don't know if the flares wake up mechs though. Oh, it seems like they might. No, okay, that was weird. So, alright, Swanky, run. Oh my god. This is why I wanted someone with a jetpack to do this. Swanky now no longer has a leg. There wasn't time to get someone in position for this. Oh god, he is. Skyra, hurry. Yeah, get behind that wall. That 6% of a wall. Well, now the flesh beasts of the mechs are duking it out. I didn't really have to do anything. And I can queue up a new leg for him. Because, yeah, it was my fault. It really wasn't avoidable. Like, if I wanted to really utilize the mechs against, I needed someone in position. So, slam that door behind you once you get through. Red, you can go away. Legs and a lung. The lung is not so much of a concern to me because we also have detox lungs. So I'll have to make a detox lung. But because we helped Fred, that was a technology we already have access to. Yeah, it happened really quick. The pikemen are really good about punching organs out of your body. It's kind of what they do. And you guys want me to save up for a Daedalus. Although, I might end up with like a few more signal chips. It depends if the Diabluses die and the chips get destroyed or not. We'll see. Now that all is going on, Devil Eyes, I want you to open this door again so that whoever the winner is has a valid path to get to me. Because if they don't have a valid path, they'll punch one, they'll make one, and I don't want them to do that. Alright, sorry Swanky. Your sacrifice has been noted, and improvements are coming. Okay, the flesh beasts are winning by a landslide. Devil Eyes, I'm gonna have you hurry. And in fact, the other gunners here are gonna need to be out on the pier soon. No, that's not hurrying. You gotta keep moving. I know it's my fault, but I'm gonna blend in this instance. Because yeah, there's almost no mechs left. There's like two Diaboluses that are about to go poof. So you don't need to leave that door open, just stand here. Gunners are getting into position. For everyone else, Red. Consume a fine meal. Guero. Consume a fine meal. Skyra. Go there. Oh, no. Consume the fine meal that you're holding. I'm kind of surprised these things haven't farted out more fire. There goes another. And here goes the third. The Void easily dominated. And unfortunately, there's 4 hours left to summon another Diabolus. I would have loved to just do that. In fact, hey Mikus. I could try. I don't have a mech ban for a War Queen. Otherwise I would. It would take me too long to make a mech ban. I probably should have a mech ban ready for a War Queen, but I don't this time around. Oh, the animatree died. So there was a psychic scream that pissed everyone off. I was wondering why there was a little extra mood. And that makes sense. Alright, Red and Guero, I had you eat so that you could be drafted. Swanky needs a little R&R. And then Mikus can try for another Daedalus. The signal chips aren't flammable, so I just need to make sure to pick them up before they just decay away naturally, which should give me some time. Tequila Jane, I don't think a shield bout's particularly useful given that you have a gun, so let's have you drop that. How NPCs outfit themselves, always hilarious to me. All right, I don't think this Diablo's threat is a particularly good idea anymore. We're gonna have the entire swarm killed well before it shows up, so I'm telling my guys not to bother. Devil Eyes. Go refuel. And then get back in position. Now with two brawlers out here, when one jumps, the other is still a valid target, which makes it a little bit easier for Devil Eyes and Ink to lure. There's also an argument to be made to stun the Bulb Freak if someone has a stun lance on them. I don't. Okay, never mind. Because Bulb Freaks are really bioferrite dense, which is kind of nice to have in your prison. Alright, Ink jumps first. Then Dev. You're surprised I didn't go for charge rifles? Charge rifles are a lot more expensive. They're like 3 or 4 times more expensive than a single SMG, and because I'm resource starved, it doesn't really make sense to go for the super expensive rifle that I would only be able to get 1 of, rather than to mass produce something I can get 10 of. It could be one of those, like, I'll do this eventually, but it doesn't really make sense to do while I'm resource poor. So there's a 4 finger spikes and this tough spike. Yeah, also a lot of entities are fleshy and unarmored, so Armor Pen is, like, not super helpful. Armor Pen's great for robots, but not for, you know, for the fleshies. Well, that worked out well. No injuries, other than Swanky's. And I acknowledged, like, kind of ahead of time that, like, Swanky's injuries were, like, completely unavoidable, but I think in the scheme of things, that was best case scenario, taking out everything all at once. And now I have a lot of signal chips. I've got 4. So I can do, like, I could make 2 Diabluses if I wanted. It was pretty awesome. I don't think it's useful, necessarily, but I don't know. Right, all signal chips have been pulled in, so you don't have to worry about them decaying. Leave that door open. We will need to give Swanky some love here. I haven't forgot about that. Ooh, the bedroom's all set. how much jade do I even have? Maybe I shouldn't overdo it until I have the materials for it, because then I'll just be suffering penalties. What are good stats for a mech? Smithing. And smithing passions, because you do a lot of smithing when you control mechs. Just make sure to have a good love for smithing, and that's about it. Steel, not convenient. Bunch of tough spikes. Okay. Where's Ink? Far away? Who's close? Fraggles, Skyra, Red, Goof, Devil Eyes. Problem in keeping them in shared containment is, like, they'll break out together often, which is more destructive than if they broke out individually. Are more difficult to contain one or the other. No deaths, though. Why are you taking it in there, Goof? Okay, Goof. Jesus. What was that noise? I don't know. Swanky, stay in the mountain for now. You can't really move around much, so, like, I don't really want you going anywhere. Because you're very vulnerable. A traditional research project. So standard mech tech's done. Let's go back to compacted machinery. Or compacted weaponry, I mean. Yeah, that's not a good place to tantrum. Okay, you're breaking furniture now. And Swanky is binging on alcohol. Yeah, I pushed them a little hard. Who is trying to load the beer? No one? Skyra, what are you breaking? You're breaking a shirt? Just busting everything up. Hillbug, thank you for the resub. I give you all those bionic parts, and this is how you repay me? By smashing things? Unnecessary. Alright, Air Dog's starting to grab the beer. There we go. Now we're hauling it away so Swanky can't OD. Or get addicted. So with standard mech tech up, the other thing that it could make... So we're making one Daedalus with the signal chips. So here is, I have 4 chips, so we can decide. Do you want a Diabolus and a second Diabolus, which I would need a bunch of mech band dishes or something? I'll figure it out if that's what you want. Or do you want me to go for bot capacity or bot work speed or gestation? Yeah, I'll leave that up to you. Oh, Ink's Locust Armor is ruined. You could get back to making the long and get the Locust Armor. So I have plenty of steel right now, so I'm going to move that back over to the plasteel. Plasteel is still king. God damn it. Skyra, stop fighting with Sea Panda. You must hate each other. No? Surprisingly? Oh, yeah, you do. Both rivals. At least no permanent injuries. Okay, the organs are ready for Swanky, as soon as he's not trying to binge on alcohol. Great, thank you for the resub. Link's hunting devil eyes. And yes, that was left open. Thank you for noticing. Trying to hunt devil eyes, huh? How'd that go? Get Zeused. When I saw who it was, I was like, yeah, I'm not worried. Brawler with a Zeus hammer, who's a Neanderthal with like unnatural levels of toughness, shouldn't be an issue. All right, Swanky. Now that you're not trying to fight everyone, right lung, left leg. So left leg, right lung. Got that. And I'm jading up this area so that it is sufficient for a coronation of a countess. Oh, he's dark visioning again. Security for friends. 2 mech clusters for that. It's finally paying decent. 8 outlanders from a mech hive. Wants me to guard them. The outlanders will not do work. I'll have you vote on that. And the other thing you want me to craft is bots work faster. Okay. So control sublink. And I'll do one more, because I have another chip. So I could do another control sublink, because you can have it with 3, or I can do a gestation, or I can save up for a bandwidth pack. That'll be up to you. My pen animals are hungry. I guess I could put rice back here for baiting. And let the horses have at it. Because the horses can get there. That'll work. Swanky's put back together again. For his service. If I wanted to summon the next tier, because I saw that question, I would need to build a mech band dish, or a mech band antenna, which is, doesn't cost chips. Chips are never needed to summon the next tier. So chips can be destroyed. I mean, it would suck if they were destroyed, but they can be destroyed at no real penalty. So I'm getting a mech band dish now, so I can use it if I need to. Alright, that's probably enough jade for now. Let's go back to doing plasteel. We have such a dire need for plasteel. I'll just leave that weird hole in place in case we need more jade in the future. Imperial Trader. Nice. So Mikas has made the first control sublink that you guys voted on. You want me to save up for bot capacity. Got it. Or actually, Mikas didn't even make it. Fraggles did. What are they shooting at? Oh, a fox tried to eat them. One thing I keep forgetting to do is the psychic reader. After this trade is done, I'll do it. Not before, because being anesthetized makes you bad at talking, surprisingly. Oh, what the... Seriously? The fox ate a duck and I got blamed. I'll take... This seems unfair. For 200. Poisons the synth. Gene pack pale. Sheer white skin. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not really spotting anything that like calls to me. I could offload some of my damaged marine gear. That's fine. Get rid of the Eltex helmet because if I have a skull cap, I don't need both. And maybe walk away with the silver. I could even sell enough wood to max out the profit here because we're low on silver. All right, the quest. Do we host 8 Outlanders? So it's 8 Outlanders for 7 days. The rewards are nice, but it's 2 mech clusters and it's kind of a long time. So I'll have you guys decide that. All of the jade walls are done, just about. And that means that any second now we'll be able to do a Baroness ceremony. The walls I picked were the ones that shared the throne room shares with other rooms for doubled benefit. So let's take a look at that quest. Yeah, I can become a countess now. I might want to wait until C-Panda's like healed though. So she doesn't like limp into the room being like, crown me! Well, I mean, in a woman voice. Maybe, I don't know. Why is that biomutation pulsar not been moved yet? And also, I guess while you're recovering, we'll do the psychic reader in your brain. Sorry, Smite, you're getting kicked out. This is preferred. This is critical, but you aren't hauling it. Oh, he's in a mountain, yeah. But no one else is hauling it. So that makes sense for Swanky, because he's zone restricted, which I should lift. But for everyone else, yeah, they should have hauled it by now. Alright, horses, come eat. So this is a 162. Nice. I got there. And Ink's ready to attend. I would want everyone to attend just for the extra honor, because bonus honor can be converted into like aerodrone salvos or something powerful like that. I probably should dismiss them, but oh well. Leave them up for now. We still have some mechs to haul back. We're almost completely done with marine helmets. Everyone that wants a marine helmet has one. Why are we making an extra one? This is weird. There's one right here. I'll suspend that. I don't know why it's not counting this marine helmet. This one is too damaged to count, so maybe I'll move the quality a little bit. Just like 90% plus. But now it's counting? I don't know. So we have the marine helmets that we wanted. So we can start working on Locust Armor again. And Salvo is now off cooldown, which is good. You guys want me, it looks like, to consider hosting the guests. And then the other thing I wanted to poll on, which I will get to in just a second here, is what to do with Leonid. We have spent a lot of time interrogating him. He clearly is afflicted to some degree or another, but he hasn't really shown that he's like necessarily a threat, so we'll have a follow-up poll for that. All right, here we go. Here are the poll options. We can keep him in the prison. You know, indefinite detention. We could also hold a trial. And if he is guilty, we execute him. And if he's innocent, we don't. Trial is on cooldown for 6 days, but we could hold one in about 6 days. Or we can allow him as a colonist. It'll be up to you guys. More social fighting? Tequila Jane derided Red's food preferences. Well, don't do that. Why did we... Oh my god, Mikas. Why are we making a 4th helmet, dude? Do you not know how to count? You're the smartest dude in the colony. Do you have issues with counting to 1? Because it damn well seems like it. I'm like, make up to 1 helmet. You mean 4, right? No, I didn't, and I wouldn't. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 beds. There's definitely an influx of extra people to feed, but I'm not too concerned. I can always put them on nutrient paste too. And it looks like overwhelmingly you guys want to hold a trial for Leonid. Alright, so improved gear. Host, guests, and Leonid on trial. I like it. I like the idea of a trial. I don't usually host them, so it's a neat way to decide those things. But before I do any of that, I want to become a countess. Being a top tier Psycaster is going to, like, if I get mass chaos, well, what do I have? Mass chaos skip? Yeah. If I get, oh, what would I want as a tier 6? I'm not sure. Stop. Stop it. He's like chewing himself. Maybe mass berserk. Whatever the case is, I'm happy with whatever I get. I could also use far skip to pod out to Imperial towns, buy whatever Psycast they have available, and pod back. Like, being able to purchase skip would be very useful. Or berserk. Both of them would be phenomenal. So here comes the bestower. And I'm going to force everybody into the mountains so that they're present for the bestowing. I guess it would have helped you guys if I had like a landing pad nearby, huh? They parked like out in the middle of nowhere. Now called on the mech clusters. Thank you for tuning in to Eldritch Guards, which originally streamed live on Twitch May 31st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow guards.